Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Is it true that the reason men come to the Philippines to date is because they're unwanted in their home countries? So if you're sitting here, you're watching this video and you're dating a Filipino woman, or you have intentions of coming here dating a woman, probably because nobody wants you there. And I know it's a bitter pill to swallow. You know, you're too old, maybe you're too young, you don't have enough money, you're too this, you're too that. And what you find over here is really the opposite. It's the same thing. It's like the women that we end up dating over here, nobody wants them here. And so it's like a meeting of minds, really. We want who wants us. I was telling a guy, I felt like a choo-choo train with square wheels in America. I mean, or a cowboy who rides an ostrich. If you've ever seen Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I just felt out of place. Dating made me feel out of place because the women that I wanted to date over in America didn't want to date me. And I wasn't satisfied with the options that I had. I mean, let's be honest. I'm 61. So at the time I really started dating over here, I was in my mid to late 40s. And I was stuck with dating mid to late 40s women. And men, for some reason, basically the testosterone, we tend to look younger. We tend to feel younger longer than women. So I'm 61 now. I don't want a 61-year-old woman at home. People were thinking I was joking yesterday when I told them, I said, the prom date that I had in 1981, she looks like Mike Tyson now with a gut. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying that's the progression of a lot of women in America. And I just didn't want that. I wanted somebody younger, and it's not anything out of the ordinary. But when you flip that over and you come over here and you realize, hey, the women that we end up with, nobody wants them over here. They're not satisfied with their options either. So it's like it's a match made in heaven or hell, depending on how you want to look at it. But if you're coming over here in the Philippines to date, that's a bitter pill to swallow, man. It's because nobody wants to date you in your country. Or you don't want the options available to you in your country. You're like that water pistol that shoots jelly. We're misfits, man. The men are misfits and the women are misfits. I made the point that let's leave the nice girls to the locals. We want the bad girls. We want the ones that are damaged a little bit. And whether you want it or not, that's what you're going to get. Okay, it's like going to a scratch and dent sale at the furniture place. You really can't see the damage, but they'll tell you, hey, it's damaged. And they cut the price by 50% or whatever it is. You may get a nice Baldwin piano, but it doesn't have any wheels on it. Or you know how it is. You may have a couch and in the back it's a rip. Well, that's what you're getting over here, most of us. And that's what they're getting when we come over here. This isn't even about the 18 to 80. Because some guys really here, they think that they're all that. We somehow get a big head when we come over here and you see all these women, giving you attention, and you forget about being ignored at home. But it's the same thing when you come over here, and I see it. The women who nobody was paying attention to over here, now all of a sudden, they got men, all in their comments, all in their DMs, showing them all that attention. And their heads blow up. But the reality is, No one wants us. We only want each other. I just wanted to talk about this today. I woke up today and I said, let's put a little bit of dose of reality in the mix today. Why do so many unwanted men show up over here? Because they're going to be wanted by unwanted women. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you are, finding your heart to help somebody, my heart goes out to the young man who was kidnapped. We need to grow up in these comments. One guy said, oh, he thinks it's staged, it's a publicity stunt. Man, you know who you are, who said that, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. But this is par for the course on YouTube. This man is struggling. He's in serious, serious danger. He was shot, with an M16 or whatever it was. The police say they have some people of interest. It's nothing to play with over here. Let's hope for his safe return. They're going to come out with some ridiculous ransom probably that he's not going to be able to meet. But let's hope that they find him. The good thing that this young man did, the smart thing that he did, was he created a YouTube channel. He put a face to a name. He didn't have to wait until the kidnappers put out a ransom video. People can go on his channel right now, Elliot Eastman, and see who he really is. He was a real life human being, just a young guy, same age as my daughter. So yeah, guys, keep all them old crazy comments to yourself. I don't think any of you want to trade places with him. Now the day goes by that I don't help somebody. We're going to help somebody today. We're going to spin the wheel tonight. We had a brownout last night. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people. We help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Coming over here with a big head. Like you all of that. The only reason you're here is because nobody wants you over there. But now you come over here, the women show you a little attention, and you get the big head. You Nino Brown. Knowing you Doo-Doo Brown over there. And same thing with you women. Nobody wants you over here. You're damaged. But now we come over here, we show you a little attention, we put you on a pedestal, and you get the big head. Don't do nothing stupid, guys. Stay humble. Be thankful that we found each other, because that's what it is, a meeting of the minds. Misfits, both of us.